by signing a document that was on the 5th of August, which will give the governors, a new governor and his deputy and their deputies, the power to rule the provinces of Sankuru and South Ubangi. Those two provinces, Sankuru and South Ubangi, they were the last ones, they were behind to do the election when other provinces went through the election. So it's now time for them to confirm that they've got a new governors and a new deputy governors. So John Claude Mabenze Benz has been elected as the governor for the province of South Ubangi, and that was on the 10th of July. He won with 17 votes over 27. His vice or his deputy will be Zephirin Zabusu Liwolo. On the 20th of July, Stephen Mukumadi also won against Lambert Mende in Sankuru. Joseph Mukumadi, got 17 votes over 25th. His deputy will be Kabila Nokoto. Straight away we go to Kinshasa, where the lecturers and professors of the University of Kinshasa, they have declared to start a strike. And this from today, the 7th of August 2019. Why do they strike? Why have they decided to strike? They have decided to strike because they were given false promises by the political authorities. The Minister of Academic Research and Studies in our country has given to them promises that they will review their salaries, they will increase their salaries. I mean, they will give to them a few, bonuses here and there, but so far nothing has been fulfilled from their promises. And it has become like a normal life to the Congolese politicians, because they promise things which do not which they will never be fulfilled. And those type of promises have made those professors, lecturers to become really sick, and they say enough is enough. They have met, that was 5 months ago, but nothing has changed so far. They wanted also to meet with the President of the Republic, maybe to talk to him one by one or face to face could help the situation, but this one also doesn't have time or is not allowing them to meet. So therefore they believe that it will be better to stop all academic activities of this biggest university of the country. Bahati Lukwebo, who is the chairperson or the chairman of this political party which is known as FDCA, has declared clearly that he didn't write the letter which has been circulated over the social media, saying that he's going to beg Kabila to employ him or to take him back. He wanted to meet with Kabila to ask for forgiveness for pulling out from FCC. But Lukwebo said that that letter did not come from him. It's only the people of Kabila's political party, PPRD or PPRD, who possibly have been doing those type of letters, which are fake letters, fake news that have been conveying to the people of the Congo. But for him, he immediately says that that is not a letter which was signed by him, and he has never and ever go close to Kabila to propose to come back again and ask for forgiveness. Ilunkamba, who is now the Prime Minister of Congo, one of the two Prime Ministers, because you still have two, Ilunkamba actually, he is going to present it to Tshisekedi on the 13th, on Tuesday, the 13th of August, on Tuesday the 13th of August, he's going to present to Tshisekedi the list of the composition of his government. I will let you know that today is the 7th, the Prime Minister have said that all the requirement to make candidate to be there, to all the requirements to make the list of his government have been put together. But he has been waiting for Cash and FCC, the two big political platforms of the country, to bring back also their proposition on Sunday, the 11th of August. But the Prime Minister proposed and wishes that everything could be done in a very short time. He also reminds us that he will not do anything which is behind the logic of FCC and Cash. So Congolese have to know that whatever this Prime Minister is going to do won't take any type of idea or any type of logic or any type of reflection or wisdom which will come outside of the political platform of Kabila Joseph and that of Tshisekedi himself. So whatever people are asking about the changes of the system, changes of plans, nothing will be accepted in the government of Iling Kumba. We are going straight away to North Kivu, where there was an attack on the road Kibirizi, Rwindi, and 5 people have lost their lives. This attack took place this morning today, and people are pointing their fingers to my militias, saying that there's the one who kidnapped a few vehicles and they opened fire on those vehicles. Several people were injured by the bullet, but 5 people have lost their lives. Our condolences to those families. According to the MP or Member of Parliament of Ruchuru, Katembo Muhindo Desire, he says that those type of attacks, those type of malicious movement have been increasing in the region because the youth is not really trained or prepared to become the leaders of tomorrow. There are no jobs, no studies, nothing for them. So therefore, they took their time and put themselves in those type of malicious activities in order to survive or to find something to live from. We are going now to Tanganyika, where around 20 militias of the tribes of Trois, they have come back to MONUSCO and surrendered themselves to MONUSCO, which is based at Bendera. So there's 20 people or more than 20 people who surrendered themselves to MONUSCO. They have been engaging in those tribal wars in our country for a number of months or years now. Therefore, they found that it's good for them to pull out and to come to MONUSCO and to see if any type of peace can be built around the eastern part of the country. However, several people have been surrendered themselves to MONUSCO, surrendered themselves to the Congolese army, but so far we don't know what they do with those people. We don't know what has been happening, but with tears on our eyes, we learn it from time to time that those people are abandoned to themselves, and most of the time they go back again into the bush and start the same rebellious movement. We are going up there to Beni in the North Kivu, where the police have dispersed, have somehow dispersed people with throwing lacrimogene gases or tear gas in order to bring somehow a type of peace. Young persons, elders, old people, everybody from Beni. Some of them came from Erengeti, others came from Maimora, others came from Mamove, other group came from Oicha, Mbao, Mavivi, and so on. They met together on the road number 4. So they wanted to go to MONUSCO, the office of MONUSCO, where they decided to make a sit-in because they want peace, they want security in that area, in the Beni province. It has been now more than 5 years that civilians continue to be the victim of all the atrocities in Beni. Therefore, people say that enough is enough. We want the authorities to try to intervene. The authorities to try their best to make sure that we people of Beni, we are secured. Therefore, they went to the office of the United Nations to make their sit-in. But while they were there, the police tried to disperse them by throwing the tear gas. But however, people also were throwing back stones to the police. One policeman was injured, as well as a journalist, a local journalist. Let me briefly tell you quickly again, let me tell you about what has been happening in other parts of the country in provinces. In Bunia, the Public Prosecutor's Office examines the possibility of prosecuting Mayor Fimbo of the killings of Mwanga. In Kasai, launch of the construction of the twin buildings for the governor and the provincial assembly has taken place. A female healthcare workers in Beni have been requiring for security of the territory of Beni. Otherwise, it will be almost impossible to do their work, to take care of those who are sick, to take care of those who have been injured during this time. In Beni, as I said, hundreds of people were on the street to demand the involvement of the international community to stop insecurity in Beni. In Ituri, deaths of 6 gold miners in a gold well near Mungwalu in Jugu. Let us go back to Kasai, where 11 people were killed and about people have been missing on the Lukenye River. The ADF incursion in Eringeti, people start to doubt of the work of the Congolese army. In North Kivu, armed bandits arrested during the joint patrol of the army and the police in Goma. So what is going to happen next? Are they going to be released again as it's usual, or are they going to do something about it? In Lubumbashi, lawyers, magistrates have been observing a strike. And in Beni, 2 civilians were killed and 24 people so far are missing in the Kisima village. In Uvira, highways and Bunagana, Ruchuru, Goma road, we have seen a new look because those roads have been worked on. So there's some type of improvement. And 5 civilians were killed and 20 houses were burned down by the alleged ADF in Watangila in Beni. Health professionals are on strike in Ituri because they are demanding for their for their risk premium. And 12 suspected cases of Ebola have been detected in Goma. And 19 bandits were apprehended in Matadi, and they were apprehended with several stolen goods that the police have recovered. In North Kivu, one of the member of parliament were missed just by, he was, I would say, a survivor of an armed attack in Ruchuru. So briefly, this is what has been taking place in our country, the Congolese country of ours, the Democratic Republic of Congo, of course. So therefore, I will stop here today by telling you that Congo is one country and will continue to be one and united. But if we love each other, then we'll win this battle. Without love, without putting our head, brain, mind together, we'll never win or succeed. May God bless our country. I wish you a great afternoon, a great morning, or again a good morning from now. So let us catch up again next time. All the best to you. Goodbye and see you again. Thank you.